Dads, we all had one, or are lucky enough to still have one. Or perhaps you still have one, but you don't know where they are or what they even look like. Whatever your relationship with your dad is like, one thing is undeniable, and that is dads shape who we are one way or another, be it how we look or who we become. We all have our own stories.
You know, I went to boarding school, and I remember a time when he took the weekend out just specifically to come down and spend some time with me.
Every Wednesday, he'd take me swimming. It was, clockwork. It was regular time, just me and my dad.
So every Saturday from my entire childhood, as far as I remember, we would go to Wicks. And we'd spend time in Wicks, going down the aisles, looking at screws, looking at timber.
Dad had a bit of a short temper when it came to teaching. It's the classic, oh, I'm going to try and do something, but oh, no, just let me do it. Like I think that's just a natural dad thing. You find yourself doing it as well.
I don't remember lots of hugs, really, with my dad. The first hug I remember ever having with my dad was when my granddad died.
And I would ask him about real life issues and things, you know, and it always give me a straight answer and give it to me as it was, as best as I could understand, of course.
Having that regular time, I think, and actually over something that was quite simple, just going swimming. I really loved that, and that was something that I could rely on every week.
He could build anything. He built us a half pipe when we were kids. He built us these epic climbing frames when we were kids.
He was really, really kind, like, to everybody.
And he's different. He's an emotionally connected granddad, but he couldn't do it when he was a dad. And I thought, I don't want to wait that long.
Being a dad is hard. I've made so many mistakes since the birth of our first son, and I'm trying to learn what it means to be a father every day.
You can't walk. Oh, okay.
But one thing I can say with certainty is it's also the greatest privilege of my life. So the question is, what does it actually mean to be a father?
I think I have learnt pride in a way that, I feel utter pride watching my boys achieve something new.
That joy of wanting something so much for somebody else, more than you'd want for yourself, and to the point where I would literally give up anything of my own for them to have that.
Three of us were going out in the car, and you didn't want me to sit in the front with Mum. You wanted me to come and sit in the back with you.
It's when you first teach them something beyond being a kid, like how to do something.
There's little times at that just really, you know, they kind of, they stay in your memory like video reels, you know.
Chopping his first log or something like that, yeah. I think that for me, it's the passing on of information is quite special to me, yeah.
Even though it might be uncertain how long they might be with us, that shouldn't diminish the amount of love and attention that we give to those children. I shouldn't hold back on that, thinking, oh, but they might be gone in a month's time. That's something quite different about fostering, that you don't know if you'll see these children again.
I wrote a lyric in a song a little while ago, and it's like, I thought I knew love, but I was wrong. And I think that is actually how I understand this. Well, I thought I knew love, and I understand love, you know, as a husband, but I was so wrong as to what love really looked like until having kids.
I could be quite quiet after Finn's left, and if it's just if I just want to be silly with him, like, I guess, and he's not there. I don't really go in your room too much, to be fair, Finn, when you're not here. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah.
Hopefully I've been a good parent, but not so much that, a good friend in adulthood, because I think that's equally as important.
What's one specific memory or feeling that you hope they have when they think of you?
See, now you've broken me. To be able to say that they felt deeply loved, that they felt seen, but I think my legacy would be that they always felt that I was a safe space.
Learn to accept help. That's my advice. Yeah, learn to accept help, which is quite difficult as a dad to do, just as a man to do. Yeah, speak to your mates, accept the help when it's there. Yeah, and keep people around.
Dads. We come in all different shapes and sizes. We have our own childhood experiences, and we all have things we wish we could have done differently. But we are all still fathers, and it's up to us how we define what that means. I'm lucky. My kids are still young, and because of that, I get to ask myself this question. How do I want my kids to look back on their childhood and remember me? Will they remember the dad that shouted too much, worked too hard, and spent too much time on his phone to notice the little things? Or will they remember the dad that got down on the floor and played? The dad that is on the sidelines cheering them on? The dad that spent the time to see the wonder with them in the little big things? Or simply the dad that took the time to be present and listen? I may not have the answers to all the questions. I may not be perfect, but I choose to be their dad, forever and always. Love you, kids.
Love you. Bye. Fist bump.
Good job, mate. Well done.